we ready for more sounds? I know I am. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And second jammer of the day that I wanted to get into was another one from the late, the great Jesse Powell, y'all. Now, just recently, you know, he died, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it broke my heart, man, because he was just one of those voices that really brought out the inner romantic in me, you know, at a young age. And it helped me, he helped me realize that maybe I wasn't, you know, playing myself thinking that I could use being a gentleman and romance a little bit to make it a part of my, you know, everyday interactions with women, because you know, I got done wrong constantly by young girls growing up, and even as a grown man, and I just, you know, didn't want to use so much bitterness, you know, but listening to good R&B and it's kind of like, you know, tune me up a little bit. It's like old VCR tracking, so you can see the picture again. But yeah, man, he was always so great, and we're gonna get into another one from him today. So rest in peace to the great Jesse Powell, and hopefully your music lives on, you know, for forever and ever and ever. Okay, hopefully people can still tune into you and feel something about what you're singing about, because you were definitely one of the greats. So yes, this one's gonna be titled "Something in the Past." Well, this is one of the jammers from him that I did not hear before. Now, I've heard a lot from him, you know, but this is the one I saw it when I was scrolling through some of his stuff that he had put out, and I thought, okay, I never heard this one. So yeah, let's see what he's talking about with this one. I mean, the title seems to be pretty explanatory, but like I said, titles can be deceiving, and maybe it's something positive, maybe something negative, maybe something in between. I don't know, but we're gonna figure out, and we're gonna figure that out, and we're gonna get into this one. So yeah, Jesse Powell with "Something in the Past," and it's the music video, by the way. And if you like this reaction, please hit the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, you guys know the deal. So yeah, man, continuing on with this, man. I haven't done things in a while, man, because it's just, oh man, it's so hard to keep up with all of this and work at the same time. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys don't hold it against me, and hopefully you continue to enjoy all the other stuff that I've done before. But yeah, man, we here and ready to get to another jammer. So yes, let's go ahead and do this. No more talking. Jesse Powell with "Something in the Past," the music video, right here on Eddie B TV. Another wonderful song, hopefully to be serenaded by. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, man. JP. Man, that dude really had a voice on him too, man. All right, let's get situated with this one, and here we go. Shades, man.
Living as one until something happened. One day our love was gone. Always seems always something. Something in the past, won't let us last. Please don't bring it up. Always seems to be.
I think I know where this is going.
Something is always something. Won't let in the past. We were together.
Yes, we were.
Our love was very strong until you went and brought him
did it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ooh, yeah, that's nice right there. That sound. Oh, man. You know what? That ending kind of threw me a little bit, man. It's like, did he hook up with her sister, man? Oh, man, if that's the case, bruh, I don't even know if that's anything a lady can get past, man. And that's real. Yes, I'm sort of speaking from experience there. But, you know, that's a whole nother story, man. I'll bring it up later on in the future. All right, y'all. That was Jesse Powell with Something in the Past. You know, like, I don't hear many dudes dealing with this issue at all, even though there's probably a few scattered stories out there somewhere. But if you're a dude and you messed up and slept around on your woman, you know, it's a big deal to a lady, man. It really is. You know, there's no getting around it, no matter how much you might want to. I mean, granted, there's a lot of things that I could speak on that has to do with a dude, you know, and his extracurricular desires, you know, but women don't care about that. It's going to take a while before they even get to a point to sit at a table and even want to listen, actually listen, instead of just like pretending that she is and then just going in on you. But yeah, if you do that and your woman actually gets back with you, oh man, there's always like that thing where, like in the song says, like you just bring up something from the past and then all of a sudden it's just like, now we're back to, you know, hating on one another, man, fighting and yelling and talking smack. It's just like, man, it's terrible to deal with. Myself personally, I've been in a lot of relationships, y'all, and they all, up until this one so far, have failed, and only a few where I stepped out, you know, just like on me, where I'm the one who messed up. And each time, they tried to stay with me, you know, but they just couldn't shut up about it. They would just bring it up just to spite me and just think that they could use it as like ammunition when we had other fights, you know, after the fact. And then when that comes up, man, I'm just being honest with y'all. Fellas, if y'all hearing this, y'all already know the deal, man. Don't stick around. Just don't. Because it's never going to stop, you know, and they don't know how to leave well enough alone. And maybe they shouldn't, you know, but that's the whole thing about if somebody messes up like that, you know, the relationship just has to end. Maybe you can grow from it and learn from it and mature as a result of it, but I don't think that you could really pick up the pieces with your current situation in that way. You just can't, because if you're going to constantly be reminded about your past, then you might as well be doing the same things, or you might as well just end it. You know, that's just what it is. You know, it's always something that that a woman will be like, well, it's so hard, I can't forget about that. Well, you don't need to be together then, because if a guy, let's say for example, a guy does get his head right and doesn't make those same mistakes, and yet you're still holding on to it, then he's not really being good for a good reason. You know what I mean? He's just being good just to keep on having that stuff brought up and thrown up in his face. You know, that's not cool. But what he did to make you feel that way wasn't cool either. You know what I mean? There's no getting around that. So that's why I say, man, it's just like, you got to end it, you know, cut your losses and just realize that you messed up, and hopefully you do better in your next relationship, you know? And it's just like, I don't know what that meant. It's just like, she ran up to her sister. It said sisters forever there in the picture. I was like, did he hook up with her sister? Or was it just more than one woman that he hooked up with? I don't know, man. But if it's one thing for a dude to cheat, you know, if it's with a chick you don't know, you know, if you're his lady and you don't know her, but if it's like that close, like keeping it in a family type situation, woo boy. Not only is your relationship with your significant other sabotaged, but then you got a family connection that's, you know, sabotaged as well. And it's happened a lot in this world. I'm certain it has, and I don't know how those people recovered from it, if they even did. But yeah, man, it's just a good rule of thumb. You know, if you mess up and you get caught up, it's time to move on with your life, man, because if you keep doing all that stuff, man, I think there's some more songs out there that probably deal with that issue too. I might have to get to those one day too, man. But other than that, man, this one was a really nice jammer. You know, I think Jesse Powell always seemed to like make songs that really got down to the root of what a problem was or what a solution was in a relationship, you know? He was always that serenading dude, man. That's one of the reasons why I was such a big fan of him. Well, still a fan to this day, even in his death and all that. But, you know, this was a nice one because he's telling stories about real stuff that happens, you know, and you can't get around it. You might try to swag it up and think that's gonna get you out of it, but nah, man, you can't run from who you are and you can't run from the things you've done in your life, man. You just can't do it. But yeah, man, great song, and first time hearing it, and I thought, man, this probably could have been of more use to me when it first came out, when if I heard it when it first came out. But hey, better late than never. It is what it is, and he always knew how to teach lessons, and there's another hardcore lesson right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, Jesse Powell with Something in the Past, the music video. And if you like that reaction, please throw on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. Please and thank you for always remembering that. So yeah, this is gonna be Eddie B TV. Wrapping this one up. One more again here. Another jammer in the books, man. JP, Jesse Powell, man. He was just like one of the best, man, and very underrated. Like I've said a couple of times in recent songs that I've listened to of him, very underrated singer, man. Yeah, I don't know if it was just like, you know, like promotion that was the problem, or maybe he was just like trying to, you know, not put himself out there too much. I don't know what the deal is, man. Maybe if there's a documentary about him one day, I would love to see that if they made one. Maybe they could tell a story about him, man, because I would definitely watch it. Because, man, he was the man. He was the man. You understand me? So, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. Another great song from Jesse Powell. Once again, may you rest in peace. And I definitely got to get to more of him in the future because, you know, it's just like paying homage to a great artist. And there's probably a couple more that I haven't heard from him. But yeah, we will cross that bridge one day if we ever get there, or when we get there, I should say. And no doubt, you know, I believe it's going to be a good one. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time. Like I said, I got one more jammer to go, and hopefully you guys like it. Until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.